when you're several months before the test. You really need to start going through practice tests, timing yourself, figuring out why you missed the questions you missed, especially on the reading and vocabulary section, so that you know what questions are hard for you and what questions are easy for you.
It's important to arrive at the testing location between 7:30 and 7:45. That way you have plenty of time to check in with your admission ticket, make sure you have all the requirements, and plan on going to your testing room in plenty of time so that you are prepared to start your test when the test begins. Students, when you come to the SAT test, the day of the test, you need to bring your admission ticket, you need to bring number 2 pencils, a photo ID, and there are a number of different options that will fulfill the requirements. You need to look on the College Board website, and that'll give you information. For example, your driver's license or your student ID would work. An acceptable calculator, and that information is also on College Board. And then I would recommend that you bring a watch so that you can keep track of your time. For the reading portion of the SAT, it's important for you to read carefully, to look for keywords and phrases. The information will always be in the passage. You just have to look closely and make sure that you're really answering what they're asking you. Answer as many questions as possible before moving to another passage. For the math, I would suggest that you be familiar with the directions. Understand that you do not have to memorize formulas. Those commonly used formulas will be provided for you. Read the question carefully and look for keywords on what the problem is asking you. And it's also important for you to use your textbook for scratch work. For the writing, you want to read the entire assignment. Every assignment contains a short paragraph about the issue. You want to make sure that you support your point of view with one or two well-developed examples. It's important that you understand that it's quality, not quantity. Things that you should not bring to the testing center are cell phones, highlighters, any watches that have alarms on them that make noise, any type of calculator that's not approved under the approved testing items on the College Board website, also your cell phone, earplugs, mechanical pencils.
Pace yourself, keep an eye on the time, don't panic. Skip questions you don't know, skip questions you know are going to take you a long time, and come back and revisit those when you finish the test.
If you are not sure what a word means, then remember what you've learned in English class. Look for words that you recognize, look for phrases, roots, prefixes, and suffixes to help you with the meaning of a word. If you have any questions about what you should or should not bring to the testing center, you may go to College Board and it will have a checklist on the computer that you can look at and make sure that you know what's allowed and what is not allowed in your testing room.